Major electronic companies are manufacturing newer and improved products. Think of your first ever mobile phone. Where do you think it is now? An estimated 50 million tonnes of e-waste are produced each year. The USA discards 30 million computers annually, and 100 million phones are disposed of in Europe annually. The Environmental Protection Agency estimates that only 15 to 20% of e-waste is recycled. What is the impact of electronic waste? Groundwater contamination, atmospheric pollution, or even water pollution caused from either immediate discharge or due to surface runoff. How can I help? Doodle NZWIRP. NZWIRP, New Zealand Waste Electronics Refurbish/Recycle Plant, specialising in refurbishing and recycling electronics in an environmentally friendly manner. Refurbishing. We will refurbish second-hand electronics for optimum reutilisation. Free pickup of all donated, no longer needed working electronics. Refurbish electronics to near new standards. Resupply electronics at substantially reduced prices for further use, and export nationally and internationally to less fortunate areas. Recycling. We install eco-friendly recycling processes for electronics. Low fee per non-working electronic in need of disposing. Shred and crush recycle process of electronics, recovering raw materials such as copper, glass and aluminium, reuse materials and refurbishing processes. Ethics. New Zealand WIRP follows the 3C structure. Compliance. We work within the laws and restrictions of refurbishing and recycling electronics. Contributions. Providing local communities with jobs and giving poorer countries access to electronics. Consequences. Reducing negative effects on the environment. Kantian ethics. Exporting refurbished electronics to less developing countries at reduced prices. Equal opportunity and access to electronics as further developed countries. Our recycling process reduces e-waste pollution. As there is no toxic give-off, we're enabling higher living standards for those who would be affected by alternative recycling processes. Sustainability. Strong approach to sustainability. Environment. Recycling process eliminates landfill toxic materials and soil pollution, resulting in a better biosphere cycle. Economic. Making a profit from selling refurbished electronics. Social. Short-term. Refurbishing electronics makes it possible for people in less developed countries to have access to electronic equipment. Long-term. Recycling reduces e-waste being sent to less developed countries, which in turn improves living conditions for local communities. Also has less of a negative effect on the environment. Kaitiakitanga, Māori worldview, giving people an environmentally friendly recycling option for their e-waste, encouraging a healthy relationship between land and people. Traditional practices, only taking what is needed, utilising what we already possess. Māori, protecting what scarce resources we have and reusing them instead of disposing of them. Primary stakeholder, customers and suppliers. Stake, interest, right, legal, moral. NZWIRP aims to supply a product that meets customer expectations. As our suppliers can also be our customers, it is important for us to provide sufficient information about our company as a whole. Secondary stakeholder, media. Stake, interest. NZWIRP aims to provide information about our processes and inform and educate the general public of how their contributions can positively affect both people and the environment.
Created using Powtoon.